we're gonna go ahead and talk through our practice page together. Those of y'all that are watching this, if anybody watches it, I'm gonna put that as a attachment for them to get. Okay. Well, they probably already have this packet then. Most people already have the packet. Okay, so it should be good.
I would resend it because I bet
I'll just resend it, yeah. Okay.
some people lost it.
Yeah. Alright, so number one. Okay, so they give you x squared. That's our original function. Well, we've done some stuff to it. They subtracted 1 on the outside. So what happens if you subtract 1 on the outside? It's going to go down 1. So on y'all's paper, I want you to write down 1. Just literally write down 1. We're on number 1 on the practice page, on page 691.
I have to find my pencil.
Okay, so you're going to write down 1. They added 3 on the inside. Okay, so remember, right inside, well, hold up, it's left. Remember, it's opposite. The inside is backwards from what you would think. Okay, so you should write left 3, down 1. That's all you need to write.
That's all you do?
That's all you write. Oh, that just has to do with the shape of the graph. X squared just means it's like this. Okay? So all you need to do is left 3, down 1. That's all you have to write. Okay. So number 2. Absolute value of x is our parent function. That's the original function. The only thing that changed is they stuck a negative on the outside. So if you have a negative on the outside, that is a reflection. Remember, it flips over? So we're going to say reflected over x-axis. Write that down for number 2. Reflected over the x-axis. Okay. This is what's going to take a little practice. Okay. They're multiplying by 2.
Wait, is that what we did yesterday?
Well, no. What was yesterday? Oh, yesterday was pictures, so it was the day before. We didn't do this the day before. It was something else. Well, we were doing graphs, but it wasn't this.
How do you know, how do you know?
Okay, so anytime you multiply by a negative, it's always a reflection. Like every time. If you look in that chart on your book, is it page 139? It'll have a negative. Do you see at the very top of that chart?
So it's reflected over. Okay.
Yeah. The chart will literally tell you everything.
Even if it's like -3, you're multiplying -3.
Okay, if you multiply by -3, it's going to be, yes, you're 2 different things going on. It's going to be still going to be a reflection, and then we'll have to deal with the 3 separately. That's a whole other thing. Okay, so now, they multiplied by 2 on the inside. Okay, alright, let's think about this. What kind of change happens on the inside? Some kind of horizontal change of some sort, right? Okay, look at your chart. I'm going to come look at it. I'm not in the video, but if you look at your chart on, here, let me look at yours. Okay, so we're going to look right here. Okay, what are they multiplying by on that? You know it's going to be one of these horizontal ones right here, because it's anytime you're on the inside, it's horizontal. Okay, are we multiplying by something greater than 1? Yes, we're multiplying by 2. So you're going to say compresses horizontally. Do you see that where you got that by the chart?
Oh, shoot.
Okay. It's okay.
Won't fail.
Compresses horizontally. Okay.
Is this number 2?
We're still on number 2. Mm-hmm. Let me just read
It's
y'all.
greater than 2.
Mm-hmm. It's greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1, so we know it's compresses horizontally. All right. So this is what I've got so far for number 2. You've got reflected over the x-axis, compressed horizontally by a factor of 1/2. Where in the world did the 1/2 come from? What does it do with that? If you multiply by 2, they say it's compressed horizontally by the reciprocal of that. I don't really get it.
2?
Yes. What's the reciprocal of 2? 1/2. So that's what they wrote. They wrote compressed horizontally by a factor of 1/2. That's the answer. So reflected over the x-axis, compressed horizontally by a factor of 1/2. And this will be multiple choice on the test, so you won't have to write all this out.
Okay.
That'll help. Yeah. Okay, pause on the video.